Hi, I'm Adam C and welcome to my Toyota Chaser at the Vamp Night Meet. We're here the night before a long adventure in the car. We're going up to York, to Elvington Airfield. We've got a new dash cam from 70 mile. We're going to try that out on the long drive up. We thought we'd get some fuel, come to a car meet just before the big adventure this full weekend, the officially modified car show and the ultimate supercar show. Let's go to York. All of the visuals in this video from on board the Chaser will be recorded from my new T800 70mm 4K dash cam from any track driving to the 4-hour drive ahead of me, which is okay because they provided a 512GB micro SD card to record all content onto. It was very easy to install. It's the first ever front and rear dual 4K triple channel dash cam, although I need to take the Sussex Studio sticker off the rear to really make use of the rear camera. You install it into the fuse box so it can record any content whilst the car is parked, and it monitors the battery as well. Whilst I myself can use the dash cam for car spotting, 70mi can instantly record any collisions or suspicious behaviour whilst parked immediately onto your phone via the 70mi app. And 70mi are offering 10% off UK orders plus an additional 5% off using my discount code down in the video's description. We peeled off the M1 for our first stop-off point at the Motorist, where in their shop I found my first Viper GTS Hot Wheels car. After a quick snack, we reached Harrogate, a beautiful northern town that threw up a few surprises. This one's just had a letter put on it by the council saying, like, from today it's got 7 days until it will be removed because they've been marked as abandoned vehicles. Sleeping bag inside suggests that homeless have started sleeping in the MGB. It turned out to be a fantastic place for car spotting, and after being spotted myself, I left for the final leg to our overnight stay, showcasing the 70mi T800's great low light performance with its industry-leading Starvis 2 sensor. The morning provided a fun drive into Elvington Airfield, where we were directed to park next to the world's fastest shed for a day of fun in the sun. I've definitely dressed for the wrong occasion. Kevin with the world's fastest shed was here, but he's just gone out on the strip. But before we look at the strip, I'm going to show you the static cars on display because you're going to love it. Now this is a Veilside body kit with the RB26 matching the R33 GTR next door. And of course, Adam C-Fest car of the show this year is on display, the Road Legal Dragster. There is another Adam C-Fest show award winner in here I want to show you, just over there. So here is the static display section. Now this show is in its first year. Tomorrow's show, the Supercar Show, though, has a few more years under its belt, so it'll be a bit busier, but there's still a lot on display, like the Mustang. I'm just going to walk up and down until we get to the Adam C-Fest car that I hope you recognise. So we'll start with Kiddle, the Audi A3 with its duck on display, no violins, and then further down a pair of Fiestas. So just by the Deadpool themed Fiesta, we have this lifted Mark 7 Fiesta, and I can tell you this, the vents definitely vent a little bit more on one side than the other. You've got the bash bar with the yellow fog lights, wide arches and side pipes by the flames down the side. And of course that neighbours the FT Mazda RX-7, so quite the variety on show already. Here is the pink edition Kia, which is blue in colour, but not as blue as the Smurf a few doors down. Blue lips on the wheels to match the calipers and the body colour of the 350Z. And the sound car is being used to demonstrate the sound. Even the exterior hair is being blown around. Look, you can see her scalp in the air. The door is rattling itself loose completely. It's crazy. It is distracting a lot of attention away from the Lancer with the hull and the Corsa with the clown with the cigar. Hello. We're seeing alternative uses for the seat belts here. Keeping the doors open. And then we have and what looks to be a hand-painted fox. We've got half and half on the bonnet. We have the Mini with the modified C-Class. Next to the R32 Golf, the AMG GTC and the A45. And we are approaching the car that won the Best Modified at Adam C-Fest last year. Modified car final boss, this Vauxhall Astra. Now, we've got a bit of a clue. If you haven't seen this car before, There's part of its custom system that we will see. So we've got the Lambo doors vertically positioned. Got the really leaning back seats there. We've got the new wooden sound system. And then at the rear, we come to the custom exhaust on the back of that Vauxhall Astra GTC. So something like this caused quite the stir online. So I think it starts there, goes round there, and then loops around itself, and then comes out quad pipes like a Pagani Zonda. So a photo of this went pretty viral online on Facebook, and then this was at Adam Seafest last year as well. Bit of a famous car on the internet due to that custom exhaust. Pretty impressive if you ask me, and it's actually on the floor completely. So air rod, of course, on display in the boot there. There's no point coming here to a runway event without going on the runway, although I've got my 180 kilometers an hour speed limit that I might hit. It's a rolling start, 40 miles an hour, and then you go. I joined the runway, passed the scrutineering with flying colours, and got ready to race against a BMW with more than twice as much power as myself.
You can see the riding on the pavement. Your kids are growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it.
Oh, I got to 115 roughly on the speed limiter. This is actually the runway that Richard Hammond had his big accident. It's just there that he rolled over. So I've done better than Hammond. I didn't almost die and made a good autobiography out of doing so. It was a good book. That was only a bit of fun though. I got my readout. Obviously it was a rolling start. It's not a standing start. Either way though, I can say I've got a 10-second car. I got 10.2. Obviously this gets 13.9 on the standing start at Santa Pod. And apparently I went across the line at 103.9, but the Japanese speed limiter should be at 180 kilometers an hour, which is 113, so maybe my rev counter is 10 mile an hour out. So there's a bit of information. 10.2 at 103, just cut that. Make it sound like I did that from the start. I've got a 10-second car, the Chaser. It could be, it isn't. But we've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow for the ultimate supercar show, so I don't need to do that again. Tomorrow's going to be top speed runs, which I can't do because I've got the speed limiter. We'll see what else we can do because there's a lot more. There's the launch zone, there's also the police chasing. I might try and be a baddie and get chased by a police car. We'll see you tomorrow. So welcome today to the ultimate supercar show. I am almost intruding now in the Chaser because this is not a supercar. Their goal today is to get their fastest speed on this 2-mile runway, but I've got so much more myself to experience in the Chaser with some police cars. So we have some American police cars going around the obstacle course and a batch of supercars acting as baddies. So today you can pay 20 quid for charity to either go out in the police car or go out in the baddie car and be chased. And later on today, I am going to be a baddie car around the obstacle course in the Chaser to send it away from the police car. So I'm going to get chased down by a Crown Vic or two. I don't know why the supercars are going so slowly. It looks more like a parade. Obviously the static display section is a bit different today. We've got mostly supercars and a TVR Chimera, BBS's. This Mustang think they're the Friday snack. And this is a MEV, but not your traditional MEV rocket because this one's the trike. It's got that single rear wheel at the rear, so it's a tricycle. And this is a Grinnell, but not your typical Grinnell Scorpion because around the rear it only has one wheel. On the back it's a tricycle as well. Quite the monster here, the BMW E92 M3. And right at the end we have the Noble M12 GTO 3R. Oh, this has just turned up. Toyota MR2 with the most custom kit I've seen on one of these. Have a look. Around the rear we've got like Ferrari inspired back end, those twin rear lights. It's getting quite a lot of attention at the supercar event. Most people don't really know what it is. That single exit exhaust as well. Supercars examined, it was now time to find out whether I could run from the police for charity. So we get 2 laps. All right. We need to be chased down by the police. Oh, he's coming down. Right, okay. I don't know if he's coming in. Let's get out.
It's a bit faster than my car, I'll tell you that.
It's only about 300 horsepower. The police are properly behind me.
Mine's 74.
Ah.
Hey, crikey big.
Oh my god.
it?
That's 2 laps, isn't it?
That is, yeah. Thanks very
Well, I
much.
hope you enjoyed it.
No, that was amazing.
I'll pull in with the other criminals.
It's a manual as well. You can't get better, can you? Thanks very much. Mate.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
I got told to calm down. Oh dear, it's the Rozzers. Let's go.
Really fast for a drift car.
Oh really? Yeah, it grips quite well. I say that was sideways. Oh, we're catching up with the supercars. They're too slow. If we go even slower around the corner, then we can. Well, no, I'd imagine they will accelerate in the straights, won't they? See if we can keep up with them. See, they're passing us there. I can smell tyres, and it's probably my tyres, isn't it? We'll see if the supercars pull in, because they came out at the same time as us. Yeah.
But after my runs, the organisers came over and told us we were driving too fast and too furious. So the cars have been told to tame it down for the end of the day. Which apparently Audi R8s don't listen to. So we're going to head off now after that. So cops and robbers went well. Turns out the police cars aren't very fast. So if you want to get away from the police, if you are a crim, just use some throttle and skills and you'll do it. So supercars and the chaser, and then the police cars in the background at the end of the ultimate supercar show and the officially modified show here at Elvington Airfield. So I hope you enjoyed that video. The Saturday, the Run UK was so much fun to take part in and watch, and then the supercar runs today were equally as fun. I think the record was a bike, Hayabusa Turbo 270. Crazy. So thanks to everyone involved in 70 Mi. There's links down in the video description to get yourself your dash cam too. But I hope you enjoyed it, as I say. And for now, thanks for watching. Oh, that's nasty. You think someone hit him? Oh look, no, they're having an argument about filming cars leaving. He's standing his ground saying, I'm allowed to be here.